Thank you for the opportunity for us to connect today to share with us our group known as the Climate Action Group, which is part of CGC. I mean, the key word here is action, which is very important. If you compare this to other teams, they always say global or climate change, where there's no action here. We are taking the action. So the group members here, we have Daniel Elkins, who is the executive board member, myself, Dr. Alexander Ini Mensah, who is the group leader, and then we have Pastor Gary, who is also one of the key members here. To get us thinking about the reality of the situation, I have with us just 1 minute part of a video I wanted to share with us what happened in Pakistan. We all know what happened in Pakistan when a third of the country was submerged underwater. So I'll just play just a minute of it, so the way that we'll all reflect on that and to see the reality of what is going on. In the video, you will see how, life was damaged, people died, the property got damaged, and then a third of the country, as I mentioned, was submerged underwater. And it wasn't a good situation. And this is not the only places. We've seen all this situation elsewhere around the world, which is telling us that something is happening. There are people who are skeptic and say that this has happened before. Yes, has happened before. But the frequency can distinguish the two to show that the trend is upwards, showing that something else is happening, that we have to take control and action to deal with the situation. So it's very pertinent that this is real, not a story. The question is, who are we? And as I mentioned, we are one of the 6 groups on the CGC, which is the Global Communications Group, passionate about the environment, its preservation. And the key word here is we are taking action. We are just not certain, we are taking action. And how are we taking our action? We are creating an awareness and providing suggestions and recommendations to preserve the environment, especially what we've seen with the global climate change and what the impacts are, to reverse that, to help us live on this earth given to us. And I have to point out that we believe strongly, if you love the environment, then you treat the environment as yourself. And if you like the climate, which we call climate civility, then you will treat it as yourself, as we are treating it as ourselves. Going forward, what are we doing about this? I mentioned a little bit. We are creating materials, which include videos, pictures, written materials, and then we are tailoring them in a way that we can send it to our identified groups to read, to listen, to see, and understand what we are trying to do, so the way that they can come on board and hold our hands to do this. We are only just a few people trying to do this, and we need more people to join our hands. So we are disseminating this through all the various mediums we can find, including Facebook that people go on. We have YouTube, we have Twitter, LinkedIn, journals, conference, interviews. And then recently we heard about Medes threads, which could be a very good one that we can also share on. We've been doing much, and we cannot all do it by ourselves because we need everybody to be on board to help us to do this, to preserve the environment. Because what happens, we are all living here, and I can't say I don't care or you don't care, because whatever happens, it affects all of us if you care or not. So we only have one earth that we can live on as humans. And God has also given us animals to take care of them. So we should be responsible for ourselves and also to take care of the animals. In that case, we all have to join hands together and be able to make this happen. And if you are passionate about what we are doing, and you should be passionate about it because it affects all of us, if you are skeptic or not. And if you're interested to learn more about this, reach us at 513-497-5038 or any member of the Lions Group or CGC, and we'll be happy to welcome you on board as we join up to solve this global issue. I appreciate your chance in talking about this, and we hope you see eye to eye in what we are trying to do for you to come on board with more people to help us solve this occurring issue. Thank you.